first, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live streaming here out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, as we do every weekday starting at 1 o'clock. We go throughout the afternoon and we cover a wide range of topics. And this topic that we're talking about right now is a championship, and I'm equating it to a Blazers championship. I mean, I'm a lifelong Blazers fan. We haven't seen one of those in my time, but this is as close as we've come, I feel like, and that is a championship for the NBA Math Hoops Global Championship. There's a lot there. That is a mouthful. We're going to talk about this because there is a local student who is part of this, and he's joining us right now. We've got Kingston. We've also got Destiny and John joining us. Thank you to all three of you for being here to talk about this. I mean, what an exciting thing this is that you went through, Kingston. And, for Destiny and John, maybe to start off, would you mind just giving us a bit of an overview of what the NBA Math Hoops Global Championship is?
So it's a board game, and it's combining math and basketball, and they're just testing their skills, taking shots on the court. He got to also participate in Math Hoops Live, where they do the math and then they get to take the shots in real life. So it's just combining math and basketball. And then he had done the regional tournament here and then was invited to do the global tournament in New York.
I mean, I love the idea of combining both of those together too. I mean, but that's a big challenge. So you have to be good at both of those and getting through the regionals. Kingston, let me ask you this. When you got through the regionals and got accepted there for the global championship, how did that feel coming out of there? And you're representing Portland at the same time.
It felt great. I was actually on my way to this program that helped me get there. And that's when my mom called me and said that you got the opportunity to go. And they basically just called one of the directors at my program, and they just said, pick one person to go to New York for the championship, and they picked me.
That's got to feel pretty amazing. I mean, and obviously the right choice, it seems like, for this as well. So, you're there, you're getting ready to go to New York. Had you ever been there before?
No, that was my first time.
I mean, and combining it, with the NBA on top of that, I'm assuming you're an NBA fan.
Yeah.
I know one of the other things there, too, is there was something associated with the NBA draft that you got to be involved with. Can you tell us that?
Yeah. So basically, we got to go to the draft, and we got to go there like 2 hours earlier to do these fun experiences, to shake hands with the players when they come out, see their outfits, go on the red carpet, see them getting interviewed, and then we sat down, ate some food, and watched them get picked.
That's pretty cool. That's an experience I would like to have. I mean, that's awesome. So you got to go through that, and then you're doing the competition as well. So tell us about the competition and what it's like going in there, competing against kids from all over the place.
Mm-hmm. It was nerve-wracking. As soon as I saw my partner, I was like we have a good chance at winning this. And before, to get our placement, we played 3 games, and we were actually first place. So the first 4 people that got in fourth got to have a free game, so that if they lost, they were still in. And the people that we actually went against in the first game, those were the people that we went into the championship with.
Wow, so kind of a rematch then, it seems like,
Yeah.
towards the end? Nice, and that's you and your buddy right there. So had you two met beforehand, or were you matched up when you got there?
No, nobody knew anybody. As soon as our first time meeting each other, that was our first time ever seeing each other.
Wow, so what was that experience like too, being, meeting somebody like that for the first time and nobody knew each other, and then you sit down and you got to form a team? Like, what was one of the first things you did as a team?
Well, we just kind of talked, and we were there was this game that we were doing. It wasn't Math Hoops, but it was just a fun game with everybody. And we were just talking throughout that, trying to get to know each other. And me meeting him and knowing that he's from Australia, it's so far away, it's just so cool.
Yeah. What's that like, talking to somebody from Australia, and somebody that maybe you wouldn't normally interact with just from so far away? Was it pretty cool?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They came up with a really cool name combining the two teams. What was your name?
Rip City Ruse.
That's solid. Rip City Ruse, that is a solid name right there. Well, so the Rip City Ruse, you're going through this tournament, and tell us about that last matchup there before for the championship.
Well, I thought if we got second place, we'd still get a trophy, but that I was wrong. So when I found that out, I was kind of scared because I really wanted a trophy. And starting the game, we were losing 15-0. So we were kind of just disappointed. But then when we started coming back in the second quarter, when I was on the math side and me just doing it quickly and we were just hitting shots.
So it was a real comeback then.
Yeah.
Nice. And so when you get this, tell us about that final moment there for the championship. What did that feel like?
It felt really good because we were down by 1, and they rolled the dice. They got a turnover, so I rolled it quickly, did the math really quick, and we had a shot to win. He spun it, and the rest is history.
Nice. I mean, that's basically a Dame shot right there. That's it's Kingston time. So you had that. You guys won. And tell me about this too, because this is combining two different things. And going back to your school there, and where you start off with all this. How important is it for you to learn math and basketball at the same time and having those two skills?
It is really important because I was actually kind of not that good at math. And then once I got introduced to math hoops, my math started improving, and it combined one of my favorite sports.
So that really helped you out in getting better at math.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, what would you say to some of the other kids out there, who maybe were like you that weren't necessarily that into math beforehand, but now obviously you've found a way to really get into it. So what would you say to other kids out there who maybe aren't into math?
I would just say if, like with anything, if it's like a program that you're in and they give you an opportunity, even if you know you're not going to like it, just still try it out. Because I got the opportunity to go to New York, and if I didn't play math hoops ever, I would have never had that opportunity.
That's really cool. That's a good way to look at it, and I think that's great. Yeah, so try something out. Since this, and this is for everybody, since this has happened, what's the experience been like since this championship?
Just really cool. On the plane ride back, I still couldn't believe that I won in a buzzer beater, and my dad made an edit of all the things that we have done. So I was just watching that over and over.
Nice. So you've got a super cut of all your highlight reel. That's awesome. Well, I mean, how good does it feel, actually, Destiny and John, since this has happened, just going through this experience?
I know for myself, I'm just so proud of my son. He loves sports, and I'm so glad he got into math. Math wasn't a subject for myself growing up as well. So I'm just so proud of him. Winning the championship, I can't stop sending videos and pictures to my friends and family. So I'm just proud of him.
That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, and combining those two things too, and getting that interest in math in there at this young age, I mean, that's only going to be beneficial for everybody. Kingston, I do have one other question though. Did you get to meet some of the players at the draft?
Yes. So we took pictures, signatures, and we didn't get to fully ask them questions, but we got to see them walk down, and when they were getting to their seats, we got to high five them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite person that you met or high fived? What was it?
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag. Yep. That makes sense. Well, that is awesome, and congratulations on that. And just for everybody, anything else that you want to let people know about?
I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Andre, who was at the Boys and Girls Club. He played an amazing part in creating this opportunity and making sure that Kingston had the opportunity to continue math hoops, not only get started in it, but continue it, as well as his teacher at Vernon, Mr. Massey, who I think really helped to ignite that flame and keep it going. And I think that he's going to be excited for this new year coming off of this win and the buzzer beater win.
Yeah, a buzzer beater win. I mean, and yeah, something like this too has got to be inspiring for other students too to be involved in that. And I think, you know, one other question actually for you, for other parents out there who may have a kid who they want them to start doing a little bit more math maybe, or get a little more into it, or even just try some of these things, what recommendation would you have for those other parents out there?
So for Math Hoops, they are trying to get the word out. It's through Learn Fresh. A lot of he went through the Boys and Girls Club, but if there's schools that are interested, teachers, groups that you want to form, math groups, they do have some availability for that, and can send games and kind of start that and create the opportunities that Kingston had to be able to go to the global championship. So I would check out Learn Fresh Math Hoops for sure.
That's great. So some good advice for them, for people out there who want to join that as well. And, you know, thank you to all three of you for joining us here in Kingston. Again, congratulations. You know, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And, you know, now it only goes up from here. So good luck on that. I guess one other question, I did realize this. Are you going to have a chance to defend your championship?
I probably think so.
All right. So maybe we'll be talking this time next year. Maybe some back-to-back. All right. All right. Well, good luck on that. And thank you to all three of you for joining us here on Fox 12 Now.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Greg. Hey, Greg, I just want to give a quick shout out to the Blazers for allowing him to come represent. And I also want to give a shout out to the Blazers for drafting Yang. He's going to be a solid player this year.
Right? I know. That was such a surprise. I'm like,
yeah, I love it. He's going to be solid.
Chinese Jokic.
That's right. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Awesome. All right. Thank you, all three of you.
Thank you, guys.
And for everybody watching, again, thanks for joining us. This is Fox 12 Now. We live stream here. We get to do these longer form segments and have conversations like we just did there with Destiny, Kingston, and John. And we've got more coming up. So we're going to talk to U of O about the Bomber Institute. We've got the Fox 12 Weather Podcast. A lot of wide variety of things coming up on the show today. And if there's breaking news, I'll have that as well. And the best place to watch is the Fox 12 Oregon app. But however you found us, thanks for doing so. We'll take a break for right now. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.